C# is an object-oriented programming language, and as such, it supports inheritance. Inheritance enables you to create a generalized class and then derive a more specialized or specific class from that general class. So the base class or the superclass is that very general class, and then the derived class or the subclass is that more specific class. The relationship between the base and the derived class is described as what we call is-a. Here we have on the right-hand side vehicle, mammal, and employee. Those are classes, and we would actually call those base classes. Those are, generally speaking, more general than these classes. These are more specific. So these are what we would call the derived classes. Keep in mind there's lots of terminology for these two entities. Sometimes this is called the superclass, sometimes this is called the subclass. Parent class, child class. Now look at the relationship between the two. A car, which is a derived class of vehicle, a car is a vehicle. A dolphin is a mammal. And a sales manager is an employee. Notice we have three tiers here. We have a base class called person. Its derived class is employee, but employee also acts as a base class for sales manager. So we would say sales manager is a employee, employee is a person. A derived class takes on the characteristics of its base class. What that really means in terms of inheritance is that the derived class will inherit the properties and methods of that base class, as long as those properties and methods are visible to the derived class. So there's reuse in inheritance. And that's a really, really major benefit of inheritance, is reusability. Now keep in mind that inheritance also defines the hierarchy among the classes. Let's take a look. In the chart that we just saw, notice the hierarchy between these two classes, vehicle and car. Vehicle, of course, being the base or the super, and class being the derived or subclass. Inheritance and the idea of hierarchy kind of keeps your classes organized. So you can see that here's the hierarchy of sales manager. The super of sales manager is employee, and the super of employee is person. Inheritance gives us a lot of benefits, but one of the major benefits that inheritance gives us is the ability to reuse code between a derived class and its base class.